Our fourth presenter today is head coach Brian Solomon from Montana Tech. Coach Solomon, I believe, enters his 13th season with the Ore Diggers, coming off of the 2023 regular season championship and Frontier Conference Coach of the Year. He has a career record of 297 victories and 184 losses, with 188 of those victories and 104 of those losses taking place during his tenure in Butte. This past season, they had 3 first-team all-conference players, including the Frontier Conference Player of the Year, Olivia LaBeau, also a second-team all-conference player, and 1 all-freshman team recipient who was the Freshman of the Year in Reese Layton. The Ore Diggers also had 6 academic all-conference student athletes in the fall in the 2023-24 season for volleyball. They defeated the College of Idaho in Butte 3-0 in the NAI opening round. Tremendous victory for the Ore Diggers. In Sioux City, they went on to defeat number 22 Valley City State University 3-0. They were not victorious against number 3 Eastern Oregon in pool play to end their season, but it was an amazing year for Coach Solomon and for Montana Tech. I'm going to turn the time over to Brian for him to make his presentation.
Thanks, Scott. We're excited to be back in the gym. This year, we've obviously had a bit of a turnover with our roster, so we are in the process of regrouping with a lot of new players. I believe we have 10 new players in the gym right now with us, so we are no longer operating off of name tags, but it was not too long ago that we might have stuck a few on a couple new players. But it's been a great part of the process to get to this reset stage and allow our new players to learn what it is to play here at Montana Tech, what it is to be a part of our university, and the legacy that they're playing within as a part of our program.
I'm going to ask you a few questions, Coach, and then I'll let members of the media, also your student athletes, if you would introduce them. They're also welcome to respond to these questions. Do you have any staff changes or any other staff acknowledgments you'd like to make today?
I've had a great run with a great staff. I have a wonderful assistant coach, Christy Arnson. It's going to be with us again. We have a clever and very helpful little intern that's been running around our gym for a long time. And so we have a lot of continuity with what we're doing. I do have with me as a 5th-year senior, Jelena Jablanov. She's our returning libero. And we also have a returning senior in Olivia LaBeau, who's been a great part of both have been a great part of our program for our last 2 conference championships and some tremendous runs at Sioux City.
Would you also address any key returning players that you'd like to focus in on in your presentation today?
These wonderful ladies next to me, Scott. I would say we've had a lot of returners that have had different roles within the program. And while we graduated a lot last year, a lot of our production, I think a lot of the success we've had is based on the training of the entire team and the contributions everyone's making every day. So we're looking forward to seeing the opportunity for them to step forward into new roles and take on new challenges, and then also the competition of all of our new players. So Jelena brings obviously her 5th year at university playing for us, has been a libero the last two years. Olivia has been an all conference level middle attacker for us, and we're excited to use new roles for her as well.
I have a few more items I'll ask, but I'd like to turn the time over to members of the media that are with us today to see what questions they would like to ask of the 3 of you.
Start us off, Luke. Come on, hometown guy.
Yeah, we'll be in touch soon enough, Brian. But the general question I just wanted to ask you is, you guys are coming off back-to-back regular season titles, another great run at nationals, especially with you two gals heading into your final year, what's it going to take to make this season just as memorable as the past ones?
Yeah, I think even in preseason, we're all excited to get in the gym. It's nice to have some newbies there, some fresh players. We get a different look. But preseason, we've been working really hard. We've established some goals, and we're all just really thankful for the opportunity to start the season. Yeah.
What are your thoughts, Brian?
My thoughts, I love the new kids. They all still think my dad jokes are funny because they haven't heard them before. So of course I love it, Luke.
Gavin, go ahead.
Hey, Brian, and this is for the athletes or Brian, whoever wants to take this one. But obviously there are some key returners, but losing some of that experience, just what kind of changes with like the mindset of the team when you kind of have a less experienced group?
It's too hard of a question for me, Gavin. So I'll let one of these smart ladies answer.
It is big of a change losing a lot of seniors, but I think the newcomers are fitting really good in our program and they're really adjusting to our game and they kind of already know what they're doing and we're really here to help them out. So we'll figure it out. And I think we're on a good path to another great and successful season. So.
Great job. Good to see you, Gavin.
You as well. Thank you.
Brian, would you take a moment to promote the Big Sky Challenge and just talk a little bit about your efforts with that and what it takes to host that and just make sure that people are really aware of that tournament?
Well, it's really developed over about 10 years almost. We've had great partners within the Frontier Conference. Our other coaches, Arunas and Mo have been a tremendous asset. We've worked really well together way back in the beginning and in trying to attract high level teams that we could be playing up here. The community of Butte is a fantastic partner. Butte is a wonderful host. We have a great partnership with Advantage Butte, with our hotels, with Melissa down at the Best Western Plus. It's really a partnership here in Butte. So it wouldn't happen without them, without our administration and Matt Steppen. With that, it's a wonderful experience. I think we have maybe 12, 14 teams coming in here next week. We'll have a 3-day tournament. So Thursday will be on the campus of Montana Tech. Friday will be a 2-court, got 2 main courts at the Butte Civic Center. And that's a great environment to watch games and all be in the same room. This year we're setting up the courts a little bit different to look like Sioux City, give ourselves a little more playing room for the teams. And I think the visiting teams really enjoy their opportunity to come up and try to go rafting, do some team activities, enjoy themselves while they're in Montana before school starts. So been a great opportunity for us, for the community to support us and the community to kind of showcase Montana's hospitality.
Excellent.
And Scott, with that too, just for our media and those watching, we'll have all the courts will be streamed on Baller TV, and we will be having hopefully a great turnout with in-person crowd.
Are there any other questions from members of the media with us today for Coach Solomon or his student athletes? All right. Well, we look forward to a great preseason. Look forward to seeing the Big Sky Challenge next week. Wish the Ore Diggers the best of luck as they enter preseason and wish you a great fall 24 campaign. And we're going to let you go and we're going to continue on with Media Day. Thank you for being part of it today.
Thanks, Scott.
Thank you.